The usual hustle and bustle of faculty and students was cut short today when a water main broke in between Cook Library and Smith Hall. Director of Operations and Management Harry Hughes was at the scene coordinating how to stop the water flow from doing any structural damage to the campus. He said in the 40 years this particular pipe has been in use, he's never seen any previous breakage or leaking.
We have a water line break on an 8-inch line that feeds Media Center, Cook Library, and New Smith. The extent of the damage is right now that we've got the water down to those buildings, and we're in the process of making some repairs to the line.
Sophomore nursing major Julia Nyman is one of many students who prefer to do work in the library, but when she arrived outside the doors, all she found was a sign that said close. She told us it was a real inconvenience that the school did not do a better job notifying students of the closure.
It just sucks because I don't know, I can't get anything done in my room. I get preoccupied. So I like to go to the library where it's quiet and no distractions. They definitely should have let someone know if this is something that wasn't just abrupt because of something that went wrong. If they knew this was happening, it's not okay that they didn't let the students know.
No one was close to being injured, and as a precaution, classes in the Media Center and New Smith Hall were canceled for the night. Reporting from the Albert S. Cook Library, I'm Matt Markowitz for 16 News.
For my 26th birthday, I had a toga party like Animal House. And my sister, my little sister, brought as her date this guy named Ryan. And I was like, this guy is the best guy you've ever dated ever. And when my sister introduced Ryan to my mother, she said, you know, Christina, he's a really great guy, but he's not for you. He's really for Jessica. And then a year went by, and the next fall, I've been working at Glen Burnie for about 3 years, and Ryan got hired as our new English teacher. And just as we kept dating, it just turned out we had so much in common, despite the fact that he's a Steelers fan and I'm a Ravens fan. But we both love football and we love movies, and we would start making the same jokes. And it just really kind of dawned on me that this was the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
I went and talked to my co-teacher, Charlotte Thomas, at school, and I bounced ideas off of her. And one of the ideas I came up was proposing during the first faculty meeting of the year.
He said, will you please come up here, Jessica Benellis? And I said, I walked down to the front, and I'm waiting for him to hand me the microphone to talk about the AVID program. Instead, I'm just standing there, and he pulls out a bunch of flowers, and he said, are you going to cry now? And I said, well, yeah, I guess that was really nice of you. And he said, I think you're really going to cry now. And I see him sinking down to his knee. And before I really knew what was going on, everybody was just clapping and cheering and jumping up and gasping. And I know I did the stereotypical girl thing where I went like this, and I just absolutely burst into tears. And I know that he must have asked me to marry him, because my response was, put that damn ring on my finger. You know, I don't want our wedding to be like everybody else's. I want it to be different. I want it to be special. And, you know, we're not really church-going people. In some ways, I think we both feel like this is our church. This is our ministry. You know, we're called to be teachers, and we're called to be teachers here. So for us, this place is very, very special.